Swing and a drive, left field, get up, ball, get out of here, and
We're on a hell of a run here, Connor. This 2 weeks in a row. Both of us made it.
We've done it.
Uh, yeah. I didn't really plan up enough to say, but yeah, there's two of us again for the second time in a row. The Jays are their magic number is 3 to clinch a playoff spot as of today.
Yes, it is 3 to clinch. I think it's six for the division.
6 for the division.
With 10 to play, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So I wish I had it in front of me. I lost it. I didn't save it, but they mapped out a pretty good one. It was like, uh, if the Jays they clinch the division, the Jays win 6, it's done. If they win 5, all they need to do is let the Yankees lose 1, 4 and 2, 3 and 3, and so on and so forth. Like literally in 10 games, if the Yankees lose 3, all we got to do is win 3 games.
Yeah. As of right now, we have a 3.5 game lead plus the tiebreaker, which is essentially 4.5 with 9 to play.
Mm-hmm.
For us, 9. We have 9 to play still.
Crazy, man. It's
and the Yankees start a 4-game set with the Orioles, I believe, tonight. So
the Orioles, who we did just sweep. So
hey, but the Orioles going into that series that we swept them in, we're 8-1 in the month of September. So
yeah.
So hey, if the I'll take the Orioles splitting.
Sure.
Perfect world. The Orioles.
That means we need 4 wins in the next 3 series or whatever it is.
4 wins.
Fine.
Yeah, literally 4 wins in the next, and we're getting ahead of ourselves. It's very reasonable. We play 3 against Kansas City, 3 against Boston, and 3 against Tampa again. But the Tampa and Boston is at home.
Yeah.
So
Boston is scuffling right now.
A little bit, man. I shouldn't be saying. I'm speaking jinxes into existence. When they lost Roman Anthony, that team fundamentally fucking changed. Like, fundamentally changed.
Yeah. And honestly, like even like before they had Roman Anthony, like they were back to what that team was, and that team was not good. They were
a 500 team before they got Roman Anthony, and when Roman Anthony came up, they're 20 games over 500.
Yeah,
and they're back to 500. Basically, they're back to around 500 without Roman Anthony.
Yeah, they're not really a good team. I didn't think one guy would make this big of a difference. Especially but clearly it's been pretty vital for them.
Yeah, like especially a rookie. Like granted, number 1 prospect in baseball, but like,
hey, speaking of rookies, Trey Yesavage made his debut for the Blue Jays.
Oh my!
I didn't get to watch the game live, unfortunately. I was at work, but
you know what? Thankfully, I did get to watch the game. A lot of things happened in that game. First off, he starts it by giving up a base hit to Chandler, to just Blue Jays killer Chandler Simpson.
Yeah,
like
in typical Trey Yesavage fashion, too. Just started the first inning of his next level, and then tough go.
To be fair,
not nearly as bad as the other ones. In fairness,
you mean he didn't load the bases with nobody out? He didn't
load the bases with nobody out, so better start than the other 3 levels, I guess.
3 of the 4 that he fucking 3 of the 5.
So we'll take that.
He was amazing.
He had an immaculate inning. Let's just call it what it is.
I was hoping you saw that. Story of the series. Shit. Last Diaz screwing over the Blue Jays. Trey Yesavage should have an immaculate inning in his first MLB game.
Yeah.
And Laz Diaz was like, no, you don't get that. You don't get to enjoy that.
Laz Diaz for that, and then Laz Diaz being the voice behind it was fan interference, but it was a home run anyway. So
that's an oxymoron. That they can't. Those two things does not a home run make, Laz. Like,
it's not a great series to be Laz Diaz. That one's probably not his fault. He doesn't really get to make the call there, but he does have to be the guy in the mic that goes, well, it would have left the yard.
Yeah, okay. Just going back to Trey Yesavage. I didn't realize how disgusting the outing was.
Hmm.
He threw 19 splitters, 63% chase rate, 78% whiff rate. It's it's
It's
71%
insane, dude.
strikes. Like
It's insane. Um,
he went,
I think he earned another start.
and
Jo-
it was announced that he is going to get the start Sunday against
Is he?
Kansas City.
Okay. Last I checked, they hadn't announced that yet,
So
so
the
that's
next,
great.
I'm just going off of the order of things. In Kansas City, we get Scherzer, Bieber, Yesavage.
That's
Yeah,
like best case scenario almost.
yeah.
You just
Like
need Gosman in there, but
also imagine just story of the season. Imagine I said Scherzer, Bieber, Yesavage in a 3 game
I,
span,
I,
pitching for the Blue Jays regardless of the Jays' record.
if you would have told me last year that in a series, regardless of the team, Scherzer, Yesavage, and Bieber were going to pitch in the same series, I would say, why did we trade Yesavage?
Yeah, why did first off
Because there's no way it made sense.
why did we trade Trey Savage to like the Mets or the Texas
Yeah.
Rangers? Like,
Yeah, like this doesn't make sense to me. When did Cleveland get Max Scherzer and
yeah,
how?
right.
Um,
God,
yeah, it's crazy.
but
It's a
man,
wonky ass world we're living in, but we're living in it and it's fantastic.
yes.
Uh,
And John Schneider basically confirmed it's like, oh, it's very easy that he's going to get a commissioner's exemption and he's going to be on the playoff roster.
that's crazy.
So, like,
I like it. I think it's fun.
yeah,
It's gonna make the decisions significantly harder
for who's on the,
because
I don't think,
who are you?
regardless of how good Trey Yesavage pitches, he can't. I don't think he makes his way into at least the DS rotation.
Yeah, I can't
He
see it.
doesn't like. It's it.
Uh,
He, it's
Looking
like
at the 40, man, this is my favorite thing to do right now. I've done it like 3 times this week. Um, okay, so Bieber's gonna take a starting spot. This is an alphabetical order, so that's what I'm doing it
yeah.
as. It's gonna be Gosman, it's gonna be Scherzer, and your four.
I do think, regardless of his role, Eric Lauer is in the postseason roster.
Okay. Your four guy, I think
I think it's Chris Bassett.
it's whoever's hotter. So let's say Bassett or Barrios. I don't think the other guy makes the roster.
I agree,
Okay.
because
So that
you
we
don't need five
have
starters.
13 or 12 pitchers is what we get.
It would be 13.
You can do 12, but it's 13 is the max.
Yeah.
So 13 pitchers, we take out four. That gives us 9 bullpen arms. Okay.
I mean, and also if we're being real,
Hmm?
in the DS you can use 3 starters. You could technically
True.
you could have
True.
you could have 3 starters on your
True.
roster and 10 relievers.
True.
Relievers in brackets.
So let's just say we have 4 just for argument's sake.
Argument's sake. Yeah.
Hoffman for sure.
Hoffman,
Sir Anthony.
Varlin.
Va-
Don't say that Louis Varland is not making the playoff roster. Don't even.
Yeah, I think now let me just get some more guys that are like guarantees.
Brandon Little.
Brendan Little.
Radon Fisher.
Now that's where my intrigue lies.
Are you
Like
no,
I personally have Braydon Fisher as our fucking closer because he's been disgusting lately.
He is filthy.
However,
two innings.
I don't know how John Schneider views Braden Fisher because he was just in AAA last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
I think Braden Fisher is viewed the same. He's the pitching Joey Loperfido. It's like, hey, you're really goddamn good this year.
Mhm.
Your numbers.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just hold off on Braden Fisher and Louis Varlin for a second.
Okay, so Hoffman, Dominguez, Little.
Who was the other one I said? There was another one.
Are you counting Lauer?
I wasn't.
Are we like just
Hoffman, Little,
Dominguez,
Sir Anthony,
Yariel?
So Yariel. So that's 4 of our 9 guys.
Yeah.
You said Lauer.
I say Lauer.
So 5. That's 4 spots left.
Then Varlin.
We have, for argument's sake, we have Louis Varlin,
Braden Fisher,
Braden Fisher,
Mason Fluharty.
Mason Fluharty.
even though he's not. I'm checking in like
Tommy Nance,
Tommy Nance. Oh my god, I forgot about Tommy Nance.
Louis Varlin. Where's Louis Varlin?
Yeah.
Trey Yesavage.
Okay, so I gotta do this again. Okay, my 9 is Hoffman,
Huh?
Dominguez, Little,
Okay.
Yariel,
Mm-hmm.
Fisher,
Mm-hmm.
Nance,
Mm-hmm.
Yesavage,
Okay.
Lauer,
Yep.
and why am I blanking on the last one?
Louis.
No, I said Louis.
Not in your
Okay, and
8.
then Varlin was my 9.
Yeah.
Like, and I
So
think
that
that
you would
like
leave who does that leave off for you?
that leaves off Fluharty.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves off one of Bassett or Barrios.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves off like Brule, if that's anything. Like, yeah, that basically is it's everybody that's up here now. It's everybody that's up. It's the current bullpen, which I think it's been pretty solid lately.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, I thought there was another name that we missed, but yeah, basically you it's gonna suck, but one of Barrios or Bassett has to be off this playoff roster.
mhm. And just based on how it's going, and I think how they line it up,
Mhm.
if they are gonna take a pitcher, I think it's gonna be Chris Bassett. Unfortunately, because I think
Yeah.
they like as much as weird as it sounds,
Mhm.
I think they trust Bass. If in a random scenario, I think they trust Bassett out of the bullpen way more than they do Barrios.
Yeah, I think that's fair too, honestly.
Like
But also in this spot, you also have Lauer and
you
Savage.
savage to an extent, yeah.
Hmm. So I don't know how much that would have to play into.
I think yeah, and I think in that sense, Lauer also kind of fills in the lefty that's not Brendan Little.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so,
Chris Bassett in his career has 3 postseason starts.
I think his last one was like he didn't pitch.
Not very good.
Yeah, he didn't pitch. Yeah, the last one he pitched wasn't with us, right? Because it was in
Uh,
23 would have been his first year with the
it
Giants.
was with the Mets in 22 was his last one.
That's right, and they faced the was it I think it was the Padres. Yeah, it was the
Doesn't say on
Padres.
here, unfortunately.
But I think it was.
He had a 6.75 ERA in that one game. 4 innings, 3 earned, 3 walks.
I don't hate that.
No,
The
he's
ERA is
got
a
a
little.
career postseason ERA of 4.2. A very small sample size, so I don't want to
Yeah.
put that much stock into it. But
Um.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and you did briefly mention it. Something that is like code red term, and like we mentioned it last week, but like code red term, like as far as concern,
Mhm.
Jeff Hoffman's velocity.
Yep.
It's scary.
Yep.
He's down nearly his last outing, which granted he got the save. He was down 3 miles an hour on his sinker
Now,
from his average.
I'm just really gonna try and spin zone this a little bit.
Don't.
What if
Are you gonna
he's
pause?
just kind of
Stop.
coasting a little bit?
Stop.
Maybe.
Stop.
Like that's best case scenario, I think, is that he's just kind of like, yeah, we're pretty much locked in. I'm gonna let off the gas a little bit here and then fire it back up for the postseason. I don't think that's what's happening, but that's how we're gonna look at this and hope.
Do you want some more to not to put water on that fire?
Mhm.
So Buck Martinez went on the JD Bunkish's show, and Buck Martinez said Dan went into the clubhouse before the game on the 16th, so which would have been the day he got the save, and asked Hoffman about his dip in velocity. And Hoffman said he feels great, he's healthy, but the ball just isn't coming out of my hand hot right now. He doesn't know why. So it's not health. Is it just, hey, maybe I've worked 70 games this year? It feels
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Like,
That's not great. It's not great. I don't know.
like how many? I'm looking this up. How many games has Jeff Hoffman appeared in? He's appeared in 67.
Holy fuck. So he'll hit 70.
He's appeared in, yeah, by the end of the season, he will have pitched in 70 games.
Unless they just
Like,
kind of let off and let him pitch like 1, maybe 2 more games.
Well, that's the thing that I found like really weird, because in the game he got the save, he only had to get 2 outs. So they kept Sir Anthony in to get the first out in the 9th.
So they're maybe helping the workload a little bit to try and get the arm strength back. I don't know.
But he didn't even also in his last save, he didn't throw his four seamer at
No,
all.
really.
He threw his slider 26 times, his sinker 24, and his splitter 15.
Huh. That's crazy.
Like so.
Huh. Yeah, anyway, it's going to be an interesting spot in that bullpen for the playoffs, man. I don't know who you use where. Sorry, I'm exhausted right now. I'm trying to fire through
You're good. You're good.
this.
But it's very obvious that like Hoffman's your ninth inning.
Yeah,
I think as it stands, Dominguez and Little are your like eighth inning,
eight
depending
inning
on.
guys.
I think your seven is Varlin and Fisher, and then like six, 5, 4 is like it depending on is Lauer, Nance, potentially a Yesavage.
Now,
So
you could easily spot Yesavage or Fisher into pretty much any of the spots, and
you
I
could
don't think you feel bad about it right now.
you could spot Fisher into an eighth inning role, and I'm like, all right, it's fine.
Crazy.
He's been amazing.
It's the Gavin Biggio return. That's
The
fucking
Gavin
crazy.
dude, and he's a rookie.
Crazy that he's already doing
He's
this.
a rookie, Brant. We have him for 6
Unbelievable.
more years.
Unbelievable. What a
Like,
pickup.
It's man,
Crazy.
Ross Atkins.
Yeah. We talked at
did we-
length
Did we
last week.
we buried the lead?
Oh, what did you, Bo?
Bo Bichette.
Hmm.
We buried the lead just a little bit.
Yeah, Bo Bichette's out the rest of the season.
Yep.
Regular season.
Regular season, but by
PBD
all,
on the playoffs.
PBD won in the playoffs, which is why the Blue Jays like need a bye. Like
Get you through the wild card, and then you have at least 3 days to bow back.
Yeah.
Let's just hope for the best here.
Yeah, because I didn't realize it. Bo leads the team in RBI. And
fantastic.
You don't notice Bo. You notice Bo is gone, but you don't feel the effect until you look at the lineup card against a left-handed pitcher. It's bad, man. Like you have like in the same lineup you're throwing out Ty France, Miles Straw, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Like,
but it works.
But it works for some reason.
It works.
Like it shouldn't, but it does. And you're throwing like Barger in the 7th spot.
Yeah.
Like,
what the Bo thing does with him missing the rest of the season is it kind of makes it a little easier on the roster crunch.
Yeah, because
if Anthony Santander is back.
Yes. So he hit another home run today, right-handed.
Did he? Nice.
And then proceeded to someone timed it a 41-second home run trot. Like, dude, he was literally when I'm not like for the video for audio listeners, you're probably not gonna be able to see what I'm like tell what I'm doing, but he just went. And John Schneider apparently saw it and had to like call and be like, "Are you good? Like, are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like,
just staying healthy, Skip.
I was gonna say, dude, he's like, it's like I have been out for too long. I don't need to aggravate something doing some dumb like some Kendrick Morales. Like,
so apparently they're looking for 30 to 40 rehab at bats out of Santander.
Like, he's at like 20 after today, like 20 or 21 after today.
30 to 40 at bats is like 10 games.
My like logic and thinking is he's back Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
See, he's missing Kansas City. Like
yeah. I hope this works.
Yeah, but this also he has been played left field today and yesterday as far as like.
Also,
it does bring up another question in the playoffs though.
George played left yesterday.
George played left, so it brings up the question of, and again, this brings up another point.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Ernie Clement and Andres Jimenez play middle infield,
cool!
It is magical.
It's so cool. That little throw. I don't even know if it was before our last pod or after the last pod. The little throw that Ernie did from like down here, just
it
was just so cool.
It raises the question: is there a world where in the playoffs the middle of the infield is Andres Jimenez and Ernie Clement and Bo Bichette is DHing?
I don't think so.
Like,
I can see where there's moments
well,
where that
yes.
could be a thing.
Well, there's obviously you got to look at it from both sides because this also kind of does affect Anthony Santander in a way. I think if you were to do that, Santander becomes a bench bat
Yeah.
because you can't
You
as
can't have him
you
and
can't
right and George and
you can't
left or
yeah
the
you
other way
can't.
around.
I don't think you could do that. You could probably
That's never going to work.
you could do that early game. I think if at all,
Yeah, it's
if at all. But then at that same token, if it's early game, you're at some point going to be taking Anthony Santander's bat out of the lineup
yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
for like a mile straw, and it's like okay, we can't.
As much as it's a lot of fun to see Jimenez and Ernie up the middle, like I think it's more worth it to just have Bo at short, depending on how healthy he is.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that bat's significantly better than either one of them. And
Yeah,
I don't know if I love having a corner outfield of Springer and Santander.
yeah.
So we'll see.
We saw it earlier in the year. To be fair, like
I think I've said this every week, but it's a very difficult time to be John Schneider, and it's not going to get any easier.
oh no,
Uh, Having to make the decision on Santander and like trying to put this lineup together without really knowing the status of Bo,
yeah.
it's going to be a lot.
It's
I don't envy him for that.
gonna suck when their entire borderline one of the greatest Blue Jays seasons of all time
Mm-hmm.
is just gonna get truncated into a 5 game sample.
Yep.
It's like, what did you do in these 5 games?
Yep.
Did you get swept in 3 of them and you didn't even get to 4 or 5? Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
I swear to God,
I hate the buy,
I
but
swear to God, if they don't win a game, like a game,
they're good.
I want the World Series win a game. Like, we
Yeah.
haven't seen a Blue Jays playoff win in 10 years, Brant.
No. We need one.
We need one, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna come from an IKF walk-off home run.
Um, I don't really know how to transition into this. Arovis Martinez got released.
I mean, speaking of roster crunch, that's where you go with that. Elvis Martinez.
Yeah, like he's bad this year. I'm not going to sugarcoat that one.
Oh yeah.
Releasing him? Weird.
Side note: nobody wanted him off waivers even before that.
Now, I can see maybe not picking him up off waivers because I think you have to put him on the big league team at that point, which you could do if you're Pittsburgh or Colorado or something. But like most teams aren't going to play him in the majors right now. He's really not that good. I can see after the release a team going like, "Hey, we'll give you a minor league deal so that we don't have to put you on our 40 man and you can just find that ridiculous power that you had on steroids." I'm a little more just concerned or not concerned, just intrigued about the fact that the Jays just said, "Yeah, this 23-year-old kid who had one bad season after getting popped for steroids, yeah, he's done."
Yeah, like it's, and I don't want to chalk this on to him as like tack this on. But does he just have like the standard like personality issues,
I
quote unquote? Like,
I don't know. There's got to be something weird here. Like this was a guy that was untouchable last year.
yeah, which makes it even
It's kind of wild.
yeah.
I don't know. The last thing on here, Blue Jays wise, unless you've got anything else. Uh there was a London series with the Yankees.
Apparently,
I was unaware that we were in it. I knew that was a thing.
it was apparently going to be the Yankees and the Jays, but scheduling conflicts of like just
Okay.
watch that. Okay, cool.
Was that going to be our home games? Probably.
probably?
That's okay. They can.
Yeah,
We don't need those.
but I don't. This is another thing I didn't put on here, and you're gonna love and hate it all at the same time.
Mhm.
So, tomorrow's game. It's on everybody's favorite. It was
Oh yes, I saw
on,
this.
it was on everybody's favorite platform, Apple TV. But in the potentiality that the Jays could clinch, Sportsnet and Apple negotiated to get the to get a simulcast for tomorrow's game. But it did not come cheap. That means that Friday, September 26th, that game is now on Apple TV.
No.
Which, because the Jays thought they could clinch a playoff spot tomorrow, with the way things are falling, it's
No.
looking like the Jays could clinch the AL East on Apple TV.
No.
The Blue Jays
Fuck.
could clinch the AL East on Apple TV.
Why can't we just get rid of Apple TV? Why? I thought this was just like, hey, we'll give you a lot of money if you just let us broadcast it too, and then we'll carry on never having to worry about you again in the 2025 season.
Man.
Fuck.
But yeah, well, joke's on you. I'm at that game, so
Nice. Good for you. I'm very happy for
I'm
you
at
on
the
that one.
potential clinching game.
I'm not.
Um,
I'm
how did
here.
how did we miss? I before we get off the Jays, how did we miss one of the like funniest things ever?
What's that?
Brant, we're Canadians. We're not that intelligent when it comes to baseball.
No, not at all. Holy fuck. Thank you for bringing that up. Brian Roberts? Yes.
Brian Roberts,
Brian Roberts. Former Oriole?
former
That Brian Roberts,
Oriole,
I'm
yeah,
assuming?
that Brian
Right.
Roberts.
Right. Uh get so fucked it's unbelievable here.
So yeah, so while during a pickoff, they go, why the Orioles
The
broadcast, the Kevin
crowd
Brown,
boos,
the crowd
obviously,
boos,
because this is
and
what you do.
Kevin Brown goes, why are they booing the pickoff? And then like because it's advantageous to you. And then Brian
Mm-hmm.
Roberts just puts the nail in his own coffin and
Uh-huh.
says, we've had conversations about the I love how he starts by saying,
I
I
was
don't know
gonna
if
say,
I don't know.
don't glaze over the start.
He basically just goes, I don't know if I should be it was either I don't know if I should be saying this or I don't know how to say this without coming off rude. He's
I
like,
think he just said, I don't know if I should say this.
but he
It's just
did it
like,
anyway.
then continued to say, didn't even, it's not like Kevin Brown pulled it out of him. He just went, Canadians are dumbasses,
Okay,
basically in his own words.
in layman's terms, basically like Canadians are dumbasses. They're not the brightest when it comes to baseball IQ. They're more of a hockey place and thing. And so that caught on. And then like I think a day or two, like a game or two later, he had to apologize.
Oh,
Did I hear the
just,
apology? No, because I didn't care.
oh. I heard
And
it. It
the
was meaningless,
the
to say the
but
least.
do you want to know who got the last laugh in all of this?
Mm?
Ernie Clement,
Mm.
because he told the Toronto Star,
Right.
quote, we get 40,000 a night here. I mean, they probably get 5,000 a night. So it makes sense you'd be a little salty about that.
Yeah.
Way to
There's one more
way
reason
to
not to
dunk
like
on
the
yeah,
Orioles,
way to
man.
dunk on the Orioles.
Love that for
As
us.
much as we need them these next 4 days.
Yeah. Um, the opening line to his apology was just like, I really hope they can accept my apology. No,
No,
I don't.
no,
Get
man.
fucked. See you later.
Eat
Don't come
eat
back.
shit, buddy. Like
Just
you
garbage.
were a pretty good switch hitting second baseman. Not no.
This is the last two things I tweeted about, actually. It's just me quote tweeting the
Of course
original
it
one
was.
and then quote tweeting the apology. I haven't
Of
tweeted anything
course
since.
it was. Like, brother, of
Fuck
course
that
it
guy.
was.
Fuck
Like,
that guy, man. Oh my God. What did Brian Roberts do in his career? Let's look
uh,
this up.
I feel like it's better. It's like it's weird. Like I feel like Brian Roberts is in the tier of like players where I'm like, I don't think you should be a broadcaster. Like you're better than being a broadcaster.
Career 29 and a half WAR. Not bad.
Eh,
Under 100 homers. He actually had a 7-3 season. That's pretty good.
he's that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like he's better than
Two-time All-Star. He got finished 18th in MVP voting in 2005. No World Series.
He had one season with the Yankees.
No World Series. A
Of course,
shame.
yeah, he's on the great combo of Oriole to Yankee. Like,
Yeah. Stay away. Where's he from? Durham, North Carolina. Loser.
go watch baseball in Charlotte. Oh wait.
Yeah. Ha! Just kidding. All right. Is that it for Blue Jay stuff?
I genuinely do think it is.
Well, we got a big week coming up. Actually, back on the Apple TV game, they did all that to like potentially clinch.
Did they get the clinch?
We may not even have a chance to.
I think the way that I think it's as it stands, the earliest is Saturday.
Mhm.
So
So we lost today, and I'm pretty sure the Cards won.
yeah, the Guards won. We can quickly get into that. The Guardians are 3.5 games back of the division.
Yeah, they're a game and a half out of the playoffs right now.
Like the
They're.
Guardians. Imagine the Guardians right now if they had, I don't know, Shane Bieber.
Did you just say the division? Like the
I
Tigers?
I am pretty sure.
Really?
I
Three and a
am.
half? Holy shit.
They
Okay.
are 3.5 games out.
Damn. That's pretty crazy.
Because remember,
They're a game and a half back of the Red Sox for the last wild card spot. They are 2.5 games back of the Mariners for the second last wild card spot.
also
They're 5 games back.
you do realize if
4 games back.
divisions didn't matter in seeding or anything, the two teams getting a bye right now would be the Jays and the Yankees.
Yeah.
The Yankees are half a game
Sorry,
better than the
fellas.
Tigers.
Actually, currently no, never mind. Yeah, you're
The
right.
Yankees
Sorry.
are
Yep.
85 and 67 before this game finishes tonight. And the
You're
Tigers
right.
are 85 and 68.
Yep, you're right. That's a
Like,
tough one. That's a tough one.
it's a tough bounce.
Sorry,
But,
fellas.
oh
Should have
man.
beat us at least once more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a fun week.
Yeah.
There's a chance we clinch this week.
The East or the division?
The division.
That's the
That's
same
the same thing.
Yep. A playoff spot or the East? Yeah, the East.
The East.
Magic number 6. The latest
Yeah.
week, as it stands, the latest we clinch right now is
Well, the last day,
technically, but like if the 6
realistically,
games,
we could clinch by Sunday. I think. Do we play tomorrow?
We
could play tomorrow.
if the Yankees lose, if we sweep the Royals and the
Uh-huh.
Yankees
Get swept.
3 out of 4 anyway. If we lose 3 out of 4,
right? And it's over.
then it's over.
That's 3 days.
And we have a full, and essentially we have like basically a full week of like not
resting and figuring it out.
Not meaningless because like
meaningless.
Also, I need to know the number for the number 1 seed because we're 4 games ahead of the Tigers as it stands.
The Tigers would be a game back of the Yankees.
Yeah.
So if we out clinch the Yankees,
the Tiger, it's 4. Yeah, if we out clinch the Yankees,
I guess technically. I don't care if we get 1 or 2. That doesn't really matter to me.
Hold up.
Either or, and I don't know how close the third team is to catching us.
It's the Astros, and the Astros I think are a game by the Tigers. I think.
So I'm not really that worried.
But yeah, Jays number 1 seed, Tigers number 2. The 3 seed would be the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, I'm dumb. The 3 seed would be the Astros. Then the 4 seed would be the Yankees. So that means Astros Yankees right now in the wild card. In Houston.
Yeah.
And then the 5-6 would be, if I could figure it out. 5-6 is
somebody posted about it. It's not easy to get to it, but like there's a run where the Yankees would have to go through the Astros, who've had their number the entire But yeah, us who have had their number the entire season, and then the Red Sox,
Seattle and the Red Sox
could be the Red Sox who have just dominated them all season. So
yeah, it could be like one of the Red Sox or Seattle, which is insane,
crazy.
Yeah,
man. Even Detroit, man, like the second best team in the AL right now.
I fully forgot.
Well,
like it's nuts.
Speaking of clinching, we've had teams across the MLB already clinch. That's because the rest of their divisions stink.
You mean the National League? Because that's all National League teams.
Yeah, pretty much.
Baseball. That's just National League teams.
Yeah, none of the American League teams. Yeah. The Phillies have clinched. They clinched the NL East, actually.
They clinched the NL East because
Milwaukee didn't clinch the division.
Milwaukee technically has not clinched the division, but they clinched a playoff spot.
And so did the Cubs.
And so did the Cubs. Yes.
Cool.
So good for them.
So we're halfway through? No. Yeah, halfway.
3 of the 6 teams that have clinched in the NL. The Dodgers are 2.5 games ahead of the Padres for the NL West. And then
The Mets are really trying to make it interesting in the NL
yeah,
wild card.
the Mets are 2 games.
They're trying.
The Mets are 2 games ahead of the Diamondbacks, 2.5 games ahead of both the Reds and the Giants. Like,
They're really trying to make it interesting.
yeah.
It's a bad
And
time to be a Mets fan. That's for sure.
Granted, the Padres next series is against the White Sox. Mets is against the Nationals. Diamondbacks got the Phillies.
Yes. They've
The
clinched already. So
Reds got the Cubs, and then the Giants have the Dodgers.
the Mets have the Nats, Cubs, Marlins to finish the year.
If they don't Mets it, they're in.
They should have a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
The Diamondbacks have the.
Oh, is it like the Phillies?
Okay, so the Diamondbacks are out.
Is it the Phillies, the Giants, and
No,
like the
it's
Dodgers?
the Phillies, Dodgers, Padres. So hell of a year, Arizona. Thank you for coming. That's gonna be a tough one for you.
Oh no.
The Reds have the Cubs, Pirates, Brewers.
You know,
Brewers on the last weekend of the year. Nothing to play for.
Cubs and Brewers have already clinched. Pirates, who are the Pirates, like
Giants have the Dodgers, Cardinals, Rockies. Oh,
man,
so
someone's gonna miss by like half a game.
everybody's got a chance here, other than the Diamond. That's tough. Diamondbacks are 77 and 76. They could potentially finish under 500 with the run they have going on here. That's ouch.
I just saw something on the Jays, and this is complete. This is the last. The last I can bring it up. This season, playing within our division, the Jays against the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Orioles are 22 and 14. Against the Rays, they are 3 and 7. Like,
I don't understand it. They're not good. Chandler fucking Simpson. Simpson. It's Simpson, right?
Simpson.
Yeah. I can never get this guy's name right. Chandler Simpson, like
the best,
becomes the best ball player in the majors every time he plays. He robbed a homer.
He robbed a homer. The best under 700 OPS hitter I've ever seen in my life.
No, Miles Straw.
Brother, Chandler Simpson hitting 300 with an under 700 OPS. Like, what are we doing?
Miles Straw is clutch as shit.
As I hate to say this, I would rather have Chandler Simpson than Miles Straw. Sue me. Like,
I like having Miles Straw just because he's better than Roki Sasaki. That's the only reason. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to find this. Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh. Big dumper.
I don't love giving Mariners a lot of love.
Should be the MVP because no to Aaron Judge.
I think it's definitely a conversation.
Even though the gap between
I love Yankees fan.
The first and second place gap in WRC Plus is 41. Aaron Judge is a 41% better hitter.
There's more to baseball than just hitting.
You say this as the guy he has the most home runs by a catcher by like 8 now. Yeah. He has the most home runs by a switch hitter ever.
Yeah,
and now he's tied Ken Griffey Jr. for the most home runs as a Mariner in a single season.
Like, right. He is 0.6 F4 back of Aaron Judge. We're gonna use F4 because F4 likes catchers more.
Yeah.
We're not gonna look at B War.
B War doesn't matter.
He's not as close over there. I think we can look at this race and compare it to when Judge won the award over Ohtani and say, like, yeah, it's great. He had a better hitting season, but he's setting records as a catcher. I'm still not counting out that he passes Judge's fake record.
I know he's 7 home runs he has to hit.
7
and 9, 7 in like 10 games.
That's not an easy.
It wouldn't shock me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Would not shock me if he tied it,
but it's possible.
Like,
so there's that. And like the whole narrative when Judge did it was that like, oh, he set the American League record. He should be the MVP. Cal Raleigh. Now these are lesser records, but at the end of the day, there's no such thing as an American League record. So at the end of the day, Cal Raleigh is the record holder for switch hitters. He's the record holder for the Mariners. He's the record holder for catchers. He is a above average catcher, I think. He's not platinum glove level catcher, but above average this year. And his numbers are still like elite. It's not Aaron Judge better than the whole universe. Good,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I can see the argument on both sides because Judge is hitting
Yeah.
the shit out of everything.
Yeah. And
George Springer is better than both of them, though. So
yes,
let's
he
just
is.
put that out there.
George Springer, if he doesn't finish top 5 in MVP voting, like, what are we doing?
We riot.
We riot. Like, what are we doing?
We riot. Yeah. George top 5 in MVP. Braden Fisher top 5 in Rookie of the Year.
No. I tried to justify it in my head, and I'm like, Nick Kurtz,
Jacob Wilson, Nick Kurtz,
Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony, and we're already at 3. There's got to be 2 more guys that are better than.
Are we counting Chandler Stipps?
No, he's only good against us.
Wait, I actually have to look. I actually have to look this up. MLB rookies.
A.L. Roy.
It would be like, let's see, Carlos Narvaez of the Red Sox.
Nothing.
Colson Montgomery, who has 18 home runs in like 50 games.
Fisher's
Like,
better.
Cam Smith. Like,
Fisher's better. Canadian though. Love that.
Canadian. Cam
Jason
Smith,
Dominguez.
he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Dude, he's 29th in WAR for rookies in the league.
Nice ass.
He's not great. Like,
I need you to walk me through this one. The MLB scouting ban.
oh, okay.
What's the deal here?
Essentially, what it is that teams are not allowed to look at, like, to basically attend or like go to like scouting things in the winter.
So like winter ball,
essentially winter ball for like people like high schoolers.
Oh,
It's more so high schoolers. It has nothing to do with like.
Oh, I thought it was like the active roster guys. I didn't read it.
It's amateur players.
Oh,
so before,
okay. Now it kind of makes sense.
Banning, yeah, you can't go and collect video and data on them for like basically from like November to like January.
Gotcha. So you're saving kids from having to play all winter.
Yes, they're essentially saying that like this is because kids aren't going to be seen.
Right.
It in a way
they may not
them. It decentivizes them to play in the winter, which will help them in the future.
Stay healthy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Gotcha. That makes sense.
Which also somebody put it best. It means perfect game and PBR can't scare as many parents into spending money on showcases over the winter. Like,
honestly though, that's
smart.
That's wicked. Yeah, I like that
move. But
I like it.
But yeah, it's good. Finally, MLB making some decently smart decisions.
We might have buried the league.
Did we?
Title headline too? Maybe. Maybe it's not.
No, we didn't.
Surprising.
No, we didn't. I hate him.
Clayton Kershaw?
I don't like Clayton Kershaw.
Okay.
I don't like.
He's going to retire after 2025.
Finally, go away with your 1-year deals. Like your 8 years of 1-year deals, just because you can finally hang on and win a World Series. Like,
yeah, I am interested to see what this does for Verlander and Scherzer.
Well, we now have the first one to go of the 3.
What do the other 2 do?
I think it's very clear.
I think Max is going to stick it out until he's the last one.
Oh, facts. I think
Justin could sit here pitch until he's 89, and Scherzer's going to go, no, I'm throwing till 90.
Verlander, I think, has at least, depending, I think he has a year or 2 left.
Right.
And I want to say, I think the one thing that'll stop Scherzer is injuries.
Yeah.
So I think they both have.
Well, his thumb's going to fall off.
Yeah, I think Scherzer and Verlander obviously pitch into next season. It's who pitches into 2027.
Yeah.
Like, I think 2027 is the year where we get one last person pitching. So
is the Clayton Kershaw thing just him trying to ignite the Dodgers run here? He's just like one final reason to win a World Series for the Dodgers. Like, you don't need it. Shut up. Get fucked.
Right. Man, the last person that
retire after the year.
The last, like, quote unquote great that did that was Ray Lewis. And they did win. So
was that was it after Peyton Manning?
Was it before? No, I think it was before. I think it was like 2011.
Peyton Manning did the same thing to us. He he announced his final season and then beat the shit out of the Panthers in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, 2012. Ray Lewis did it in 20, and he played in the 2013. It's dumb. It's the 2013
So
Super
1 year
Bowl.
apart. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
but yeah, but Clayton Kershaw, brother, you got your 3,000 strikeouts. Move on. Go, meh.
Sure.
Like, go do something else.
Anything other than injuries you wanted to talk about in the league?
Not that I am aware of, really.
Okay. Jordan Alvarez is done, right?
Oh my dude,
Like,
did
has
you
that
see
been?
they said he was gonna be out for a while, aka probably the whole
Yeah.
season, probably the playoffs, because did you see the clip?
No, I heard it wasn't good.
It's I can pull it up real quick for you.
This is like detrimental to the Astros.
To be fair,
Hmm?
the Astros were basically playing all year without him.
Sure, but oh, there it is. Oh,
Yeah.
they
Not
can't hit.
not photoshopped.
No, that's bad.
That is very bad.
They can't hit. Like their numbers offensively, I looked this up when we had the series against them. Their numbers offensively are terrible.
Yeah, they're not great.
They can pitch, which is great for the playoffs, I guess, but you need a guy that can be Jordan Alvarez in the postseason, and they
Yeah.
don't have them.
Barring like postseason Carlos Correa coming back. Essentially. Like
Or like Altuve.
you can't even say that. Like the fact that you used to be able to just say Altuve, Bregman, Tucker, Correa, like,
Yeah,
and now it's just Altuve, Correa,
Mr. Pena,
Mr. Pena, Taylor Trammell,
Jake something
Myers,
Myers.
Yainer
I went
Diaz,
Jake Marisnik and Jake McCarthy, and I'm like, he's neither of those.
Christian Walker.
Christian Walker was bad for
He's
the
been bad. He's not
Diamondbacks,
been
right?
great this year.
Oh, I didn't even know about this year, but for the
If
Diamondbacks in that playoff run, he was terrible.
he was not great. As long as
No, so
Christian Walker doesn't play the Dodgers, you're fine. He like that man has like
so
10 home
so as
runs.
long as you don't get to the World Series, you'll be okay.
Yeah, as long as but you gotta wait till Christian Walker gets to the World Series against the Dodgers, and
Yeah.
then he turns into 2017 George Springer. Like
Who's the catcher that wore a ball to the chest because Framber was
it's
mad at him?
Cesar Salazar.
Maybe that guy will show up.
Oh my god. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
their pitchers, one of them wants to fight the third string catcher. Like
One of them's fighting catchers. One of them, I don't even know what happened with Luis
Garcia,
what's his last name? Garcia, thank you.
he's probably that sucked.
I
Like,
can't imagine he's pitching anymore.
Christian Javier was super mid when we faced him.
Right.
Hunter Brown.
Yeah.
Hunter Brown.
Yeah.
Like he's disgusting.
And then their bullpen just didn't look good against us. Like, I don't know.
Like
Man.
I can't even. I was gonna say
It's
like
bad.
Brian Abreu, but like even then Brian Abreu was like okay.
It's also just a hit to your psyche if you're
Yeah,
the Astros or the Astros fans or anything to do with it. Like,
because
could you imagine tomorrow Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes down?
I feel like
Like,
we are kind of already going through that though.
yeah, but I think Bo Bichette, yes, to an extent, but he's not the imposing force that Jordan Alvarez is. Like, I think you can replace Bo
Is
Bichette on the aggregate.
as sad as this sounds, I think for this season it
Mm.
would be what if George Springer was out.
Yes, that's fair.
For this season, it would be
Fair.
what if George Springer was out. You're in a way you're a leader.
Yeah.
Like offensively.
Yeah.
Which again, 35 years old, insane.
Wild.
Insane.
Wild.
Career here at 35.
Does he still have the second best OPS in the American League?
He has I do know he has the as of like a day ago, him and Nick Kurtz, keep this in mind, had the best WRC plus since the All-Star break at 210.
That's so stupid.
George Springer is 110% better than hitters since the All-Star break.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. It doesn't make sense. Where we go? OPS. So it's Judge. Excuse me, Otani. This is MLB, obviously.
Yeah.
Judge at 1.13. Shohei is 1.008. Rally's a 944. Kyle Schwarber's a 937. George Springer, fifth in majors at 934. That's fucking crazy. Ninth on that list, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at an 875.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
God.
Quietly.
God, but he's not good because he's getting paid $500 million and he's has
Right.
the ninth best OPS in baseball.
Yes.
Like,
Right. That's tough. Crazy. Eh?
like
Crazy.
it's insane.
There was one more injury on this list. I didn't see it. Jose Quintana?
Jose Quintana, because the Brewers and their pitching staff just can't get any less injured.
No.
And they have the best record.
Stupid. If you sat here on day one of the season, how many combinations did we have to go through before we would say the Brewers have the best team in baseball and the Blue Jays have the best team in the AL?
Biased or unbiased? Because I feel like
either or. Like I don't. It would have taken at least 12 guesses, even as a biased Blue Jays fan. But you know what? I might be undercutting it with that. Probably at least 12 as a biased Blue Jays fan before I would have landed on Blue Jays and Brewers.
Going into this season, I think my first thought would have been if the best team in the American League would have been the Red Sox, and the best team in the National League would have been like the Dodgers or the Phillies.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just.
Mm-hmm.
So
I had us below the Yankees. I had us below the Red Sox.
I
had us below the Tigers.
Yeah. I definitely had us below the Astros. I had us
below the Astros.
I had us below the Mariners.
I might have. I would have had the conversation on the Mariners because I thought they were worse than what they are.
Yeah.
So there's all those teams in the AL, and I had the Brewers below the Phillies,
the Braves,
the Dodgers, the Braves, the Padres, the Mets. I don't know.
The Cubs, maybe?
Diamondbacks, yes. The Diamondbacks.
The Cubs, even?
The Cubs. Like, there's so many combinations that would have made more sense to me than Blue Jays Brewers to finish the season. That's just mind-blowing. Granted, season's not over. It could change, but unbelievable.
Yeah.
What a year.
I think that's all we got.
That's all I got.
So, yep, that's all I got as well.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. If you made it this far, sorry I've been yawning for 85% of this thing. Oh, fuck. Jay's got a big week coming up. Let's enjoy it. We may be talking about at least a playoff clinch, but hopefully a division clinch on our next episode.
Mm-hmm. And we could also be talking about a number one seed clinch.
We'll see.
We could be talking about Anthony Santander's 2 home run game when he comes back to the team. You never know.
Crazy single game record for home runs by Anthony Santander. Crazy.
I wish. Anthony Santander ends the season with 10 home runs.
Perfect. Cheers.